Let's get into the video. This got a little edit here from my boy GC. Thanks for that, for putting together some pictures off the Instagram. We've got Peter Sagan here, Matthew Van Der Poel. This is the Gravel World Champs 2022. And as a bicycle business owner, I have my own brand. I sell gravel bikes. I want to give you my honest opinion on what a gravel bike is and what it isn't. And some of you may be offended, and many of you will unsubscribe. So give the video a thumbs up or a dislike. Let us know in the comment section down below, what is a gravel bike to you? Now, a lot of people will be afraid to comment because, cyclists are generally introverts. They don't like being called out. But anyway, we're going to call it out here. Peter Sagan riding 32mm tyres. Pathfinder tyre, very good tyre. This guy on the right, he looks like he's riding 40s or something on a gravel bike. Okay, so depends on your skill set. Okay, if you have skills, you need a skinnier tire. Okay, Peter Sagan, 32mm tire, it's going to be fine for him. Gianni Vimic, the guy who won, 32. Os, 32mm tire. Van Der Poel, 32mm tire. Cyclocross style. Now, if you don't have the skill set, then yes, you need fatter tires. So the tire width is based on your skill set. Why did Peter Sagan and these other heroes of road use road bikes? Well, actually, they're not road bikes. They're still gravel bikes. They've got disc brakes on there. They're cyclocross bikes. But why are they using sort of, cyclocross style tires when gravel bikes are meant to have like 45, 47, 42mm tires? There's some bromance going on there. Save it for the hotel lads. But yeah, so this guy here wins the Gravel World Championships on a road bike. I keep saying road bike. It's a gravel bike. He used a gravel bike, a Canyon Ultimate disc brake. If it's got disc brakes, it's a gravel bike. And you can use it on the road, okay? And you can use it in cyclocross, but it's a gravel bike, okay? These aren't road bikes. These are gravel bikes used on the road. These Canyon Ultimate is a gravel bike used in the Tour de France, okay? It's so now it's finally at its home in the gravel. Now some people say, this wasn't enough gravel. It was only 18% or 20% or whatever. Fair enough. It's a mix of match. It's hard to have a race in Europe, I guess, with just 100% gravel. It's not the US or Australia. We could do that. So yeah, he's on his gravel bike there. This is not a road bike. This is a gravel bike. If it's got disc brakes and clearance for 30+ mil tires, then it's a gravel bike. It's not a lightweight climbing bike. It's got disc brakes, people. The Canyon Ultimate used to be a lightweight climbing bike with rim brakes. It was, but it's not anymore. It's now morphed into a gravel bike. Look at that. Matthew Van Der Poel, 3rd place on his Canyon Ultimate gravel bike. The Ultimate is a gravel bike. You can disagree with me, still be wrong. It's raced on gravel races. It's got gravel tires on it. It's just how it is. All right. I sell road bikes. All right. Road bikes have rim brakes. Gravel bikes have disc brakes. Okay. Rim for road, disc for dirt. So I sell a gravel bike, which some people use in crits. Some people race my Pragma gravel breaker in crits with some road tires on there. And they like the disc brakes, fine for them. But most of the people who buy my Pragma gravel breaker, gravel bike, buy it to ride fatter tires and on gravel. They don't want a mountain bike because the mountain bike's heavier suspension, and they not doing any sort of rock gardens and stuff, so they don't need 2-inch tires. They just want something that's sort of in between a road bike and a mountain bike, just sort of a Swiss Army knife of bikes. Not extreme one end, but also can cover more disciplines. So yeah, the UCI World Champs showed us guys riding gravel bikes. Every single person in the race was on a gravel bike. And people say, hey, no. Peter Sagan was on a road bike. No. It's got disc brakes. It's not a fucking road bike. It's a gravel bike, okay? It's got 32mm tires on it. What road bike has 32mm tires, okay? It's a gravel bike being ridden in gravel, or it can be ridden on the road if you want to, but it's not a road bike. I mean, think how heavy this thing would be. Think how heavy that would be compared to the SL4 Roubaix rim brake that I have, S-Works, with SRAM red. 6.6 kilos of pedals my bike is. My S-Works SL4 Roubaix. SRAM red, worth about $1,000 USD. How much would this bike cost to buy? Damn, that would be so expensive. RIP. RIP your MasterCard. RIP your Visa card. So the World Championships was raced 100% on gravel bikes. There was not a single road bike that I saw in the race. What is a road bike? A road bike has rim brakes, okay? A road bike has rim brakes. A dirt bike has disc brakes. Rim for road, disc for dirt. It's just how it is, man. You know, he's got Pathfinder tires in there. Nice tire. Great gravel tire, the Pathfinder. Love it. Really, really good tire. I rate him. He used 32 mil tires. That's that's all you need. It's all you need if you've got skills. If you don't have skills, then yeah, running a fatter tire, it definitely helps, you know. So run the fattest tire you can if your confidence or skill set isn't, up there yet. And it'll just give you way more confidence and grip, etc. A fatter tire is just more grip. Yes, it's slower on the smooth sections, but it'll give you more grip and more cushion for the pushing. And it'll just give you a more positive experience if you need that sort of boost in confidence there. Good to see Peter Sagan shouting out Ghana's world champs there. So we see with the women's now, they also use road bikes. They also use... I almost said it. Almost said they used a road bike. She's using a gravel bike. She's using the Specialized Roubaix, which is a gravel bike. No, it's not, durianrider. It's a road bike. Specialized Marketing told us it was. You can drink the Specialized Kool-Aid. I own more S-Works than you do. I own more S-Works than you ever will, okay? Sounds arrogant, but it's true. This is a dirt bike. This is a gravel bike. A Specialized Roubaix. If it has disc brakes, it's a gravel bike. It's a dirt bike, man. It's a dirt bike. I sound like such an arrogant douche, but people, I'm just trying to save you money. I'm trying to help you get the best bike for your bang, all right? Best bang for your bike buck. If you want to know what the best bikes to get are, get my durianrider's Lean Body Bible. It's a bike buyer's guide. It's a training manual on durianrider.com. I constantly update lists of what is the best bike for weight loss, what is the best bike for road racing, etc. Okay. So yeah, this is a disc brake bike. This is a mountain bike. A gravel bike. She's got a mountain bike down there. So the podium there is Daniel Oss, Gianni Vermeersch, and Matthew van der Poel, all on gravel bikes. All on gravel bikes. Not a single road bike in the event. But isn't it amazing watching the responses and comments from people? You know, why didn't they use gravel bikes? Why did they use road bikes? That's how gullible most cyclists are. That people these days call a Canyon Ultimate with disc brakes. They call that a road bike, just because that's what the marketing tells them. People can't even think anymore. All right, many people can't think anymore. They think a disc brakes on a road bike makes it a road bike. No, it's if I put four wheels on my motorbike, it's no longer a motorbike. It's like a little mini car thing. It's got four wheels. All right, motorbikes have two wheels, maybe three wheels. They don't have four wheels. All right, and then it becomes an ATV. So there was not a single road. I mean, let us know down below. Did you see a single road bike at the Gravel World Champs? I don't think it would be a good idea to ride a road bike in the Gravel World Champs, because what if it starts raining and your rims get all muddy and you got rim brakes? It's not going to be that much fun. So, but then again, these guys don't use their brakes much. Look at back in the day when they used rim brakes on cyclocross. But you will chew through your rims in a muddy race, with rim brakes for sure, okay? And we can just chew through some rotors instead. Anyway, that's the video. That's the deal. Daniel Oss. Did I call him David Oss before? Daniel Oss on the Specialized Roubaix gravel bike. It is the new bike from Specialized. It's been out for a while, a couple of years. I should say it's the latest edition of the Specialized Roubaix gravel bike. It used to be a road bike back in the day when it had rim brakes, and then they did a gravel bike version of it, and they introduced disc brakes to the Specialized Roubaix. And at the start, they used the SLC wheel set, which is a pain in the bum, because it was SLC, it's SLS. It's SLS wheels. I think it's SCS, that's right. It was an SCS rear wheel where there was a real fang-dangled axle width or something like that, and the alignment was just a pain in the bum if you didn't want different wheel sets. It's a joke. Specialized SCS proprietary stuff. It's just another nightmare from Specialized. These bikes with the Future Shock, all I see with Specialized Future Shock is future problems. Future shock of how much it's going to cost you to maintain these bikes. All right, that's what it is. It's a future shock. This shock will cause future shock in the expense of the new cartridge down the track. And how many years will it take for Specialized to run out of spare parts? When will they cease to manufacture spare parts of Future Shock? So then the Future Shock becomes a Future Shock when your bike's going to landfill because you can no longer service your cartridges or whatever. Will that happen? Who knows? It's just these bikes are so freaking heavy, and that I've ridden the Future Shock, man. It's just bubbling up and down. For me, it doesn't feel safe. For me, it feels like a long-term part to fail. I hope it doesn't. I hope people have a great experience with Future Shock. My experience with Specialized shocks, especially the latest Epic that I got, absolute garbage. But I'm a huge fan of the Specialized S-Works SL4 rim brake Roubaix. Beautiful bike, one of my favorite road bikes ever. That's the deal. They all use gravel bikes, no road bike to be seen at all.